Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this 2019 Volvo XC40. This one is a T5 all-wheel drive Inscription. This is a basically fully loaded XC40, and this is also a beautiful spec inside and out, so I wanted to get a video of it. Now on my channel I will have a video of the Momentum, the R-Design, and now the Inscription. So outside you can see this one is finished off in a white exterior, and on the Inscription you can get all one color on the exterior. So as you can see, you do have the white roof, which matches everything else. Your Inscription badging right there. Tinted rear privacy glass, as well as your body color door handles with intelligent entry built in. Power folding mirrors, which do have your LED turn signal indicators built in, as well as your bliss blind spot monitoring, and they are auto dimming. And outside on this one too, you can see that it does have the exterior styling kit, which gives you a little bit of bright work down below, as well as on the sides. Up top you have your roof rails, which this one does include the crossbars from the factory. Just remove them from the car for the moment for the sake of the video, but obviously they are still in the original packaging. But up top you have your roof rails, as well as your sunroof right there. It is a panoramic roof on this one, and your radio antenna. Around the rear, more accenting down below from the exterior styling kit. You can see your XC40 Volvo and T5 Inscription all-wheel drive, and then this is the new Polestar badge, your new white Polestar engineer badge. This one is equipped with a power trunk. Press and hold on the key, and just like that it will open. Back down, press and hold again, and just like that it closes. Over here, fuel cap, just make sure the vehicle's unlocked, walk up, press to release. Down below, this one does have the optional 20-inch alloy wheels, which these are absolutely beautiful. I think they add so much to the design of this car. And they are riding on 245 45 R20 Pirelli Scorpion Zero tires, and obviously two rear disc brakes on this one. Up front, you have your active bending LED headlights with your Thor's hammer daytime running lights LED as well. You can see the Inscription does give you a slightly different front grille with a little bit more bright work on it, and there's your front camera. We'll go ahead and take a look at the window sticker on this one. As I mentioned, 2019 Volvo XC40 T5 all-wheel drive Inscription. You can pause and read all of the standard features on here. And then, like I said, this is a very nicely loaded one. So it is the Inscription package. Also does have the premium package, which gives you the wireless charging pad, pilot assist, your adaptive cruise control, home link, your folding mirrors, folding headrest, all of that, the hidden storage compartment, power child lock for your rear doors, the vision package, which gives you bliss, blind spot monitoring, your cross traffic alert, all of your exterior cameras and parking assist, advanced package, which gives you the 360 surround camera, LED headlights, your headlight washer system. This one does have heated front seats and steering wheel, your load bars as I showed, the protection package Premier, Polestar, the exterior styling kit, trunk spoiler, and the 20-inch wheels for a total price brand new of $50,750. So your fuel economy up there. So like I said, this is a very beautifully equipped XC40. We'll go ahead and step inside. It does include your newer Volvo key fob, and this is the upgraded leather key fob as well, since it is an Inscription. Lock, unlock, and trunk release as I showed. Press and hold on the other side for panic. But coming up to the door, intelligent entry as I mentioned, just have the key fob with you, walk up, grab to unlock. You can see your mirrors will power fold out, and then touch right there to lock. Now this one inside, and this is why I'm filming this video, has my favorite interior on the XC40. This one does have the Oxide Red leather interior, which is just beautiful, and this is such a unique and hard to find interior as well. You can see your Inscription door sills down below, obviously still have the factory plastic on them, seat extensions up front. Go ahead and start it up, foot on the brake, and just press right here. Once you're inside of the XC40, just have the key fob inside of the vehicle and you're all good to go. Inside you can see this one does have a leather wrapped steering wheel. Your cruise controls over here, adaptive cruise control, and you can scroll between that and your pilot assist from right there. Audio system controls, voice commands, and other controls on this side of the wheel. and nice and light electric power steering. On the door itself, it is all soft padded material up top, very nice and high quality. Follows through all the way around here, where you do have all 4 of your automatic windows, power locks, power mirrors, your power seat memory, and the Inscription gives you this beautiful open pore light wood grain, which just looks amazing throughout the interior. Otherwise on the door, it's all this nice carpeted material around here, which I know sounds a little bit weird, and even in pictures and on videos it can look a little cheap, but it's really a nice feeling material, and it's lined all the way around here, which is nice too because it'll reduce rattles, especially when you have things inside of the door pocket. Down here, storage, and once again this is all lined with the same material, and even all of this is a nice rubberized material. Over here, you have some card slots, perfect place to keep parking cards, different things like that, anything you need to keep handy. Your gauge shimmer and trunk release. Air vent right here. You can open and close it by that control and adjust it. Dashboard is all soft touch, high quality material. It looks and feels great. This one does have the charcoal headliner as well, which is a very nice material, almost similar to the doors, but it looks great. Gives it a very nice clean look inside. In the center, you can see your gauges. You do have your speedometer, tachometer, and then the center display right there, which you can adjust what will show up on there. You can have your audio system show up, navigation, whatever you want, or just have it completely blank. Up top, different indicators, things like that. Different warning messages will show up there. So as you can see, obviously this one being a brand new car, it only has 10 miles on it. In the center, Volvo's typical Sensus system in this one. Up top, you do have your navigation. Very nice, simple to use. Right here is your audio, AM, FM, auxiliary in, satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming, everything you'd expect in a new car. And the stereo in this one, despite not being the Harman Kardon, which is I think one of the only options this one doesn't have is the multimedia package, it still sounds fantastic. Like I said, it sounds great. You can control all of your different stations and everything else from right there. Bluetooth phone below that, and then whatever your last used app from this display, different things like CarPlay, Travel Link, Car Status, Messages, is what will show up down there. On this display, you have all of your vehicle functions, ESC Sport Mode, Park Assist, your wiper service position. If you need to change the blades, we'll bring them up. Auto start stop on and off, your camera, park in, park out, corner illumination, as well as your active bending lights, lane keep assist, bliss, cross traffic alert, everything you'd expect. This is one of my favorite things that every Volvo has. This right here, touch it, and it will drop both of your rear headrests for visibility, which is great because after that you just have a straight shot out the back window. All kinds of different settings, things like that on that display. On this display, your different applications for your audio system. When you have things plugged into the USB ports, they'll show up. Different applications, things like that, you can also install. And as I mentioned, this one does have CarPlay and Android Auto. Down here is your climate control system. Will all show up here. It is automatic and it is dual zone. Control each one independently, like that. Or you can sync them from right there. But all of your climate controls, AC, everything else, you can choose your different zones. And I love Volvo's auto climate system in these newer cars because you can set it on automatic, but you can also set a maximum fan speed. So when you get in and the car's really hot or really cold and the car needs to do its thing, it won't run the fan at full speed. It will stop at whatever you've set it at. Up top, you can bring this down. All of your different settings, owner's manual, profile, things like that. The owner's manual in this Sensus system is one of my favorite things too. Of course, you still get an actual physical copy with the car, but you can go through here and say you're wondering about a certain thing on the car. You can go through and there's all these different pages and you can choose what you're wondering about. Say we'll go for the remote key. We'll bring up this page where you can go through and bring up an owner's manual on the display. Also, I promise the screen isn't as laggy as it looks on this video. There's actually a screen protector installed at the moment with a giant air bubble right here that makes it a little hard to be precise. But everything on the display is very easy to use. It's very typical of all of the newer Volvos. And also, too, this system over the years, because I've been here since these cars with Sensus first came out, it has improved drastically. It is so much faster and responsive to use now. Down below, you do have your physical volume knob right here. You also have your audio controls on the wheel, of course. Your skip, play, pause, all of that, defrost settings, and hazards. Right here's your drive mode selector. You can go between comfort, dynamic, eco, and off-road. Storage down here with a 12-volt outlet, as well as your 2 USB ports. If you want to use CarPlay or Android Auto, just make sure you're using the one with the white box around it. But as I said, storage, and then this one does have the wireless phone charger. So if you have a newer iPhone, I know the 10, 8, a lot of the newest models have it, or pretty much most Android phones that have come out in the last few years. You can just place it right there, and it will charge. Really, really cool. Right here, this is another thing that the Inscription gives you. This one does have the Orpheus Crystals shift knob. It's just such a beautiful design. It's kind of in an awkward place to get a good shot of, but that is your shifter right there. So to go into drive, click back twice. Once you're in drive, choose between manual mode, which you can kick to the side to shift. Up twice again, reverse. Obviously this one does have a rear backup camera. You also have your park in, park out, different controls, and you can bring up your 360-degree view camera. From here, you can actually bring up each camera on the screen and what it is seeing. So say you're parking against a curb, you can look out from there. Go back to the 360 view, to your backup camera. Overall, it's a very responsive, easy to use system. As I mentioned down here, the shifter, drive, reverse, neutral, and park. It does take a little bit of getting used to with the double click, but once you get the hang of it, it's not even a thought. And like I said, you just get this satisfying, beautiful crystal shift knob, even in the XC40. 2 cup holders, and all of this is lined in a piano black trim. You have some storage up here, and then your parking brake, as well as your auto hold on and off. Padded armrest in the center with the beautiful red leather and stitching on it. Storage inside of there, as well as you have this trash can up front. Receipts, little paper scraps, anything like that you have throughout the interior. You can just drop in there, and then you can actually remove this and pop the lid off to empty it. Just a really cool design. It clicks back into place, just like that. Seats in this vehicle are so comfortable, and I just can't get over how cool this red leather looks. You have your typical Volvo Swedish flags and the Inscription badging up top, but they're so comfortable, they look so good, and it's such a high quality leather. As I mentioned too, I love in the Inscription your thigh extensions that you get from the factory. Up top, auto dimming rear view mirror, your IntelliSafe system behind that. Behind there, your SOS Volvo on-call controls, as well as up top, your LED interior lighting controls, and then your sunroof controls right there. We'll press that, and it will send the shade all the way back for your panoramic roof. You can see that lets in a beautiful amount of light, and then press again, and it will completely open it. And as I mentioned, this one does have the charcoal headliner, which just gives this interior such a cleaner look. Up here, your visor with an LED illuminated vanity mirror built in. Going to the side. So we'll go ahead with the driver's side, automatic window down, unlock all the doors, and pop the hood right here. Stepping into the rear seat of this XC40. Now, despite being Volvo's compact crossover, you still get a fantastic amount of room in this vehicle. Stepping in, I'm 6'2", and that front seat is where I would sit. As you can see, I can comfortably sit behind myself, no problem at all. You have the beautiful stitching and everything else follows through on the seats. Same goes for back here, and obviously being a brand new car, all of this is in wonderful shape. So your back seat pockets on each side. You do have 2 air vents in the middle, same operation as the front to adjust and open and close them. And of course, too, on the door, all of your material qualities follow through with the padded material, and then you have the carpeting and storage down below. Right here, armrest in the middle, 2 cup holders, and this is all the same beautiful red leather. Go ahead and just pop the headrest back up. And on the sides as well, you have your LED interior illumination. Inside of the trunk, to release it, just reach down, press right there, and it will power open. Inside you can see this one includes all of your original all-weather floor mats, as well as your key box kit. This is always included in the new Volvos to clean your census display off. And then since this one does have a light interior, it comes with the leather care wipes. You also have all of your carpeted floor mats in this one. It does have the all-weather trunk mat. You can see everything back here. Obviously still has all the plastic on it. Storage down below there, and then beneath this compartment is your spare tire, jack tools, and everything else. 12-volt outlet on this side, as well as you can see your LED interior illumination up there. Another thing, you do have these controls which will drop the rear seats. Just press, and it will, one touch, fold the seat down, and you get a completely flat loading floor. So that'll give you an idea of trunk space with the back seat down versus with the back seat up. And obviously you can fold both sides. You can see up here too, this one does include your factory cargo cover, of course. And to close, just press. Go ahead and put both of the seats back up. Nice and easy. You can see I can do it with one hand, still holding the camera. And up front, this one does have a power passenger seat. See your glove box right there. This one does have your Polestar engineered owner's kit. Also obviously includes all of the original owner's literature. We just don't leave them inside of our new vehicles. And up front, you can see the LED daytime running lights are on. Go ahead, cut the headlights and fog lights on. You can see your LED headlights, LED fog lights, and then underneath the hood on this XC40. This one is equipped with Volvo's 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, or the T5 engine. And obviously too, this one having the Polestar optimization, it is extremely fun to drive. More than enough power to move this vehicle out very well. And great fuel economy, of course, too. Go ahead and close that. Bring the automatic driver's side window back up. Cut the vehicle off right here. Move the key. And as always, this XC40 is for sale at Volvo of Richmond here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.